Power Talk Productions presents Dr. B, the ultimate legacy builder. Power Talk is a movement, not just a show. Join us to explore life's challenges, share success stories, and uncover profit secrets from top experts and innovators. Get inspired, gain confidence, and elevate your business and life. Dare to be you and step into your greatness with Power Talk. Thanks for connecting with Dr. B. Let's create a lasting legacy together.
Hello, everybody, and I am excited to be here again today. Today, I've been interviewing people from all over the world so that they can share their message. These individuals that I've been interviewing on Power Talk Live, they are in the book Leading with Your Heart and Soul. They are humanitarians. They are filled with love and passion for what they do. And I have the pleasure and privilege of introducing to you today Ambassador Dr. Christine to be here on the show. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you.
Tell people your full name and then where are you from and what is it that you do? And then we're going to go into your story.
Well, my name is just like it has been displayed, Ambassador Dr. Christine Obaigwa Owinyi. I am from Kenya, but currently I'm in Canada studying. Yeah, I'm a student.
Oh, wow. Well, lovely.
Yeah.
Canada. I need to go to Canada. And I know that next year we have a plan to be in Africa, right? Kenya?
Yeah, Kenya.
We're going to probably be there sometime next year. So I'm excited to be there. But you are a humanitarian and you are part of this amazing book that we're ready to launch September 28th at 11 a.m. Central, where we're inviting people. And your chapter is Inspired to Lead. That's the name of your chapter. So tell us, what inspired you? What happened in your life that led you to doing humanitarian work?
Well, growing up, since I was a child, I can say I've actually been a leader. I've always found gaps where other people need help since I was a very small child at elementary school. So I could find myself all the time coming up with solutions for other children's challenges. So as I grew up and got into my career, being a high school teacher, in the process, I started meeting now more students who could come to school. Sometimes some of them didn't have the necessary the necessary items that they needed at school. So I could find myself looking for a way, asking the other children if they had anything extra like soap. We used to put them together, then we give to the children who are in need. Yeah, so that is how I started my journey. So coming to the point of where now I became a national facilitator in Kenya, where I was building the capacity of leaders across the country, especially those who are in the sector of education. I came across quite a number of people with various challenges, some challenges that are not even known to people. Some students or rather teachers and principals could confide in me and try to bring out their challenges. In the process, I was wondering, I don't have enough resources to help all these people. I couldn't manage. And so what I did, I was I joined some teaching, some sessions where we were learning about education for sustainable development. getting to help people know how to take care of themselves, take care of others, and take care of the environment. So in the process of learning that, I met some facilitators from Israel. In the process of wanting to know more about education for sustainable development, they recommended me to go to Israel to learn more about education for sustainable development, which essentially meant that you were required to use the resources in your hand, what you have in your hand, to make a difference. And by learning how to do it, I now came out to start teaching others how they can be able to use whatever resources they have in their surrounding to make a difference in their lives. That we need to treat our challenges as stepping stones to higher grounds. And so that is how I started. And every time I found an opportunity to make a difference in anybody's life, I've always found myself coming up with the ideas, getting people together, and there to support others in the society.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That is powerful, because a lot of people, I mean, I know we need things, but sometimes we believe we need more than what we have. And I love what you're doing and teaching people for them to be able to build or create based on what they already have in their hands. I think that's a beautiful, beautiful work that you're doing. And we really need to talk out of this show, because Dr. Donna Valles and myself and there's some other leaders were working on really working with the educational system on bringing innovative ideas on how to revolutionize education. And I think this piece is really needed, because we need to inspire other people to keep going no matter what. I mean, there's a lot of people that do not want to go to school. So how can they benefit from entrepreneurship? How can they benefit from a lot of things that you're probably teaching? So we'll go more into that, but I love it. I love what you're doing. Now, for those of you that are watching, we're gonna really suggest that you connect with Ambassador Dr. Christine and her amazing work, especially if you're in Canada and Kenya. And then come and join us this Saturday. Well, not this Saturday, September 28th at 11 a.m. Central. We're going to have our book launch. And you're not only going to meet Dr. Christine, but you're going to meet other amazing humanitarians that are serving in various capacities, in various ways. And here she is. She has her chapter is on Inspired to Lead. And there's a QR code that you're going to be seeing. And what we want you to do is go register to join us. And not only join us in the ebook launch, but come to Dallas, because in Dallas, November 21st and 22nd, we're going to also launch our paperback book here. And we want you to come and join us. We have Amplifying Voices of Leaders, Educators, Authors, and Innovators. We have Leaders of All Nations. We have a lot of people coming from more than 189 countries. Leaders of All Nations represents people from all over the world, and they're in 189 countries. That's really what I wanted to say. We have the educational luminaries that will be here also in Dallas. And of course, we're going to be giving awards to innovators, authors, leaders from all over the world. So come and join us, because we're going to launch the book, the paperback book, here in the Dallas area. So tell us, what message do you have for someone who wants to start some type of humanitarian service and they probably don't even know how to start?
Well, if you want to start any humanitarian work, the first thing you need to know is to have empathy, to feel for people, Yeah, it is not about what you know so much. I usually say it is not
Mhm.
about what you have in the head. You might be knowledgeable, you might be having a lot of ideas, you might you might have read so many books about how to be a humanitarian person. What is important is to bring what you know to the heart. Develop some passion, some relationship with what you know, and then go out and do it. And the moment
Mhm.
you know your reasons for the why question, because the why question is the golden question. If you have the right answers to your why question, then it is going to be very easy to go out and help others without thinking or wanting anything in return. So that is all about how to be a humanitarian person. And remember, in
Mhm.
this world, people are out there doing humanitarian work, but they want to be seen. They are competing. In this world, you cannot continue competing if at all you really have to be honest with what you want to do to support other people in the society. And that is why I always talk about collaboration. Let us collaborate more and compete less. If we can collaborate 80% and bring in 20% for purposes of growth as competition, then we will be able to transform this world. Remember, when you open your hands, one hand you say GL, another hand you say GL, 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 give love, get love. When you are ready to give, you will be the hand will be the other hand will be open to receive. So go out there, give, give. You never know when the other hand will be receiving, but don't go out there expecting to receive. Just go out there, give your best, and let other people to be blessed. And that is why I usually say I am blessed to be a blessing.
I love it. I love it. And you know what? Like whenever you're giving, like if you don't expect, it's when you're giving, it's still like currency because it's like a cycle of giving and receiving, but it automatically comes without the expectation. And when it comes back, it doesn't come back in money format all the time, but it comes back with love, with caring, with compassion, with supportive people supporting you and helping you and reaching that next step that you want to reach. So I love what you're saying because it is so true, you know, and
Thank
it's
you.
so needed. So thank you so much. Do you want to end with a statement, something that people need to know other than your beautiful message that you just shared?
We were all created for each other. Yeah, we were all created for each other. So you cannot leave this world alone. So the people that are surrounding you, the people that are next to you, are the people that you were created for. So find your purpose for life by going out to reach out to other people and make a difference in their lives. Go and mad, MAD, go make a difference. Use whatever you have. Start where you are, start small, and you will find yourself growing. The best way to grow is to get to know that limitation is in the mind. We are all capable of doing big things. All that matters is get it out of your mind that you cannot do it. Instead, say, I can do this, and start doing using whatever you have, even if it is so small, even if it is time, even if it is your words. Go out and make a difference.
Yeah, I love that. And you know what? The other thing is like whenever something happens in life, like here in this area, one time we had a lockdown. I mean, we had no lights, like our water pipes even broke because we're not used to ice and snow and that time it was really bad. So one of the things I did that was really simple is I went to stores and I asked if I could leave boxes and put a sign there for people to leave food because I knew there was people that didn't have food during that time. So when I went to the stores, I would pick up the boxes and then go deliver them to people that needed food. So you could do anything that's really easy that doesn't have to do with a lot of your time or your investment, but the community itself is supporting you in the mission that you are setting forward for you and for the people you want to help. So, So thank you so much. And we're going to remind everybody to go register so that you can join us in leading with your heart and soul, because we're going to have the ebook launch. We're going to make this a bestseller. So go help us register. It's worth getting it because, one, it will inspire you to go do the humanitarian work, or it might inspire you to connect with some of these co-authors who are doing amazing work. And some way, somehow, you might be able to collaborate with them, or they might be able to guide you in whatever you are needing. I don't know, but I'm sure that one way or the other, this book will impact you and will support you when you read it. So go get it and join us this it's September 28th at 11 a.m. Central. And you do need to register, and it's going to be via Zoom. Okay. And of course, if you want to come to Texas, join us here in Texas, November 21st and 22nd. All the money that's being collected is also charity, because that's how we raise funds, is through general admission or speakers here are sponsoring us and supporting this event so that we can in turn back and give it to women, men, or children that are fighting cancer. And Dr. Makaka, Leaders of All Nations, they're raising funds to open up a school in Africa. So all the money is going towards that. So join us either here in Dallas or both in our Zoom, which is our ebook launch. Thank you so much. And then where can people find you?
Get me on Facebook, just Christine Obaigwa Owinyi. I have a YouTube channel, Dr. Christine Obaigwa Owinyi. And my WhatsApp number is +1 647 891 4784. Anytime, I'm there for you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. I really honor you, and I'm delighted, and hopefully we can meet in person one day.
Thank you, Dr. B. I'm really humbled.
Thank you. And what we're asking of all of you here on Power Talk Live, whether it's a replay or you're watching it live, we're asking that you like it, you share it, and you make comments, you ask questions, or maybe tell us what type of humanitarian work are you doing? How are you touching lives? Or who's touched your life that has transformed your life? Anyways, we're here on Power Talk Live interviewing amazing entrepreneurs, service providers, humanitarians, and leaders around the world that have to share their story. Until next time, we will see you here on Power Talk Radio Show. Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in to Power Talk Productions with Dr. B. We hope today's episode inspires you to elevate your business and life. Want more visibility and impact? Advertise your business on our show. We're also looking for guests to share their stories and expertise. For sponsorships or interviews, contact us directly. Let's shine together and make a lasting impact. Thanks for connecting with Dr. B, the ultimate legacy builder. Until next time, dare to be you. Step into your greatness and leave a lasting legacy.